I'm the Slasher Movie Reviewer, and this is my review of the sequel nobody asked for, but we got it anyways because it sold a whole lot of merchandise. Cars 2. Well, I'm going to do this quickly. Cars 2 is the sequel to Pixar's Cars. And while many people felt Cars was their least favorite Pixar, they still thought it was a good Pixar film. Just not up to Pixar's greatest, like Toy Story, Monsters Inc., all those other films that have WALL-E, all those other films. But I guess Pixar felt the need to make a sequel. I enjoyed the first Cars film. I thought it was fun. Many thought it was a little too kiddie or whatever. I enjoyed it. For some reason, I'd have to say my least favorite Pixar film is A Bug's Life. Now, don't criticize. I am a fan of A Bug's Life. I do like A Bug's Life. It's a great movie, but I don't know why. I don't pop that one as much. I pop in Toy Story and Monsters Inc. I think Monsters Inc. is my favorite, so they better not screw up Monsters University. So I am a little upset about Boo not being in it. They made a sequel. I guess they felt they need to redeem themselves or whatever, and I guess they didn't, because this film is being a critical slam, which is a sad day for moviegoers because we never thought this day would come for Pixar, but it is. It's being slammed by critics. Did I feel the same way? Well, no, I didn't. I do agree on some of their standpoints, and I get the point. Yes, I'm going to go and say this is not up with Pixar's greatness, especially coming off of Toy Story 3. You do Toy Story 3 to Cars 2. This is a sequel no one really even wanted. If you're going to make a sequel to anything, The Incredibles, hello, people have been dying for a sequel for that one. I know I would love to see a sequel to that one. But, no. So, in Cars 2, we follow Lightning McQueen, played by Owen Wilson, and he's going to go race in this Grand Prix, World Grand Prix, and then he brings on Mater, who's played by Larry the Cable Guy, and Mater ends up being the main character in this film, not Lightning McQueen, unlike the first one, which might turn some of you off. I'll try to get into that later. And then Mater ends up becoming involved in this whole spy universe, because it turns out there's this whole spy espionage background story on top of trying to win the World Grand Prix and all this all-in-all feel, and I'm not just going to say all-in-all feel mixed in, and so there's a lot of plot going on to it, and honestly, I did enjoy this film. It is not up to Pixar's greatest. I would probably say yes, this is probably my least favorite Pixar film, and I get why people are upset about this film, because yes, Pixar is here. It is at the top level. It is a prestigious movie studio. It is known for excellence, masterpieces, and this movie is like below. If you honestly, I feel if you would have put DreamWorks or Sony Animations and you slapped them on this, we might be having a different review here, because the movie is still good. It is a pretty good. It's actually a great family movie to take your kids to. I know all the little kids will love it, but if you look at it as a Pixar standards, it's just not there. And I get that, but it's Pixar. I can't dish it. I just can't dish it. I will say there are some great action sequences though in this film. Some really good action sequences, some great voice casting. The landscape, the animation is so beautiful to watch, and all that stuff in this film just makes Cars 2 worth watching. And I mean, I honestly, you're probably gonna go see this film anyway, and I would pay to see it in the theaters. Just for those of you who thinking it's going to be the next Toy Story 3, and I don't know why you would, you're going to be disappointed. If you're a real big Larry the Cable Guy fan, you're going to love this film. And I think even if you're not, you're still going to come out happy with it. But maybe putting Larry the Cable Guy as a main character might not have been a smart move to take the direction in. You know what I mean? I mean, it's different, I guess, and they want to be different, but it's not a smart move. And hopefully, you know what? Sometimes you gotta make a bad movie. It teaches you some lessons in life. You know, hopefully they'll take what the critics said, and even though I think the critics are a little harsh in this film, a little bit too much than they should, But I do understand the whole Larry the Cable Guy and stuff, Pixar standards and stuff like that, statements that they've been making, but it's still not that. It's not. I'm going to give Cars 2 a 3.5 out of 5. You know, it's a great family film. You'll have a lot of fun watching it. Yes, it's not Pixar standards, but it's still really good, I think. You know what? Go and see it. You'll probably have a good time. I know I did. Just not, Pixar standard. I'm the Slasher Movie Reviewer. You've just been slashed.